Hey guys, I don't know if this, I just finished the vlog about a half hour ago. I don't know if this video will be out today. Um, I'm going to try and edit the other one for the vlog, for the update video, but this is the car so far. It's a Mazda mx3, and I'm going to run down basically what I've done. Basically it's a project. It's been rebuilt, like the whole car. It has a Mazda KLZE JDM 200 horsepower, 300 horsepower tuned block. Um, I've taken out so far cruise control, but there's other ones like the mass airflow sensor. That needs done. There needs a main fuse. This needs to go back up there, but the bolts are up there. I just end up bluing my main fuse because I touched the battery too much with the negative there, and so that's how that blew. I also had a short with the negative cable here. There's wire exposed on it, so I do got to replace that. But I painted this, like I already got ahead of myself before I made this video, but there is other work that needs to be done to the car. There will need to be headlights. Like these are, they're cracked, but they do need work. I got a bumper here for a body kit. Not too ricey, but it still is a bit, but it's not too bad. It's just it's a really expensive body kit. This is the black one. I only got this car for $600. I put 2,200 into it so far, 22 to 2,500 into it. There's other little things wrong with it. A couple little cracks up there. Bumper. More of the side skirts.
Don't spill the beer.
Where's your beer?
That's an important part of this.
Yeah, there's side skirts, but this one already has some in it, molded into the side of the car. I did end up buying some 17-inch rims here, and this 93 10th anniversary edition, so it has the leather interior. There is work that needs to be done on this front bumper with cracks all along it. There's a pretty bad one over there, like you can see them. That needs to be fiberglassed. And like there's little stuff, like this is another back rear bumper to it, but like there's like all kinds of stuff wrong with this front bumper that I still need to fiberglass. I did finish this rear one. I do need to, I'm gonna end up bondoing this over. When I bought the car it wasn't in there, or I'm gonna try and find a key switch or Bondo if I can't, because parts for this is really hard to find. I did finish rear bumper already. I just need to sand it, but that's 100% solid. It had a big crack in there. Also rear bumper, like underneath. This needs to be sanded down, but this is 100% done, besides the sanding and the paint. This whole car will be painted. Aftermarket tail lights, I think. Not 100% sure on it. Also, within the trunk, that's another noise I gotta fix, is the squeaking. But I did do some work to the trunk. There's, as you can see, like I gotta fix this mat. Also, I need to put more screws in this board because it is lifting. So I need to finish screwing that in. Two 12-inch kickers in the back. Like this is a custom built-in box. 2 amplifiers. The wiring's a mess right now. Gotta fix that. There's another mat down here that I need to glue back down or replace. But the mat itself is in good condition. Like these mats, I just need to clean. I could actually use these again if I glue them back down. And yeah, like there's all kinds of wiring back here. Like there's 2 amps. I'm running my 1000-watt Kenwood on these 2-inch or 12-inch kicker comps. And then I got, like, there's the comp down there. But yeah, it's not really going to zoom in. But then there's also the power base amp, 400 watt times 2, which is a 4-channel amplifier. This one is set to a 2 abridged, just for the subs. This wire here will be upgraded. It's just temporary to test them. And all I did there was I wired them for a 1 ohm, and I also ran 2 of them because they're smaller wire. So I ran 2 of them for each wire. So like if I had an 8 gauge running to it, like these both come off the one sub. Like this sub runs to the other sub, and that sub runs out to these wires, which are wired to 1 ohm or 2 ohms. I really can't think right now.
Reverse lights I'm wiring up.
Oh, what was that?
That's your reverse lights.
The one that you're fixing?
Yeah.
Hey, do you know what the other one is? Speedometer, probably.
Which one?
The one that broke off in the back.
Broke off in the back. Off the block? The tram?
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be your speedometer.
Oh, fuck. I gotta fix that.
Yep.
Right, I'll just take, when I take it for safety, I'll get them to do it, because that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Yeah, that tinted back window. Leather interior, like I said, this used to have underglow in it. There's a switch to them. Don't know if this is still wired in or not. I haven't really gone through it. But this did have underglow on it. What? Which battery?
Or is that just a cartridge converter?
No, I never turned on the car. But yeah, as you can see, like, it's clean underneath. Whoa. Yeah. I do need a new steering wheel. This one's Benny put in a cheap one. So basically it's just, he did the dash. That came in it when I got it. So did the steering wheel, but this steering wheel is going to be changed. I don't know if I'm going to get the stock steering wheel because I don't like these smaller ones. I don't know. I've never used them. But I may end up going back to the stock with the steering wheel. Or I may just end up getting a Momo steering wheel. But I'm not sure on that yet. This also has a Viper alarm system in it. And so like... Yeah, Viper alarm system for a horn. Short throw shifter, I believe so, but we need to fix this because it does wiggle up and down. So we do need to rip this center console out, figure out what that is. I put this in myself. It's the deck to the subs, and also I did my mids, and there's also tweeters up there. So that's been done. So yeah, like that's the door panel there, and I don't know if this came factory or not, but it came with the car when I got it. Yeah, this car is pretty clean for the most part. It's 5-speed standard. Don't mind this. It was when I took the motor out, we need to hold the shifter up because it fell completely right down. So we needed this to kind of hook up there, and it hooks up kind of up on the holy shit handle. So this will end up going on to the this ended up hooking up here to hold it up while we connected it. And I took it off, and I just left it up there so it would remind me. to put it back. All right. Also sunroof. Um, Back leather, like you probably can't see it right now because of daylight. Yeah, like it's a V6 mx3 KLZE swapped. All leather, like it needs to be vacuumed. It's just little stuff now that all the bigger stuff's mainly been done. It's the most part for $600 is ain't bad. Also, when I was explaining my vlog, I was explaining about how I would be doing more car videos. The guy I have with me is going to be doing that with me. So we're gonna make the how-tos, and he's also helping me with the project here. Yeah, there's little odds and ends left to this car now. A lot of the stuff has been done. New front brakes. Also, the e-brake cable needs to be done. There's that needs to be sanded off. There was decals all over the car. That needs to be sanded. This tint needs to be redone. It's starting to peel. No, there's just some odds and ends left. I tried to get most of it done, and then because I was on a deadline, but it didn't get done. So now, since I decided to go with YouTube more, I decided I would videotape it. So I'll keep updating, but right now we gotta fix the the reverse lights. The plug broke off, like the wire snapped, so we gotta fix that. Also, the clutch is doesn't have enough pressure to it, and we don't know. Like, we might have to bleed the line more. We don't know, so we have to figure that out. But other than that, this is the reveal to the car. Clean car. He's just doing that there, and I was gonna get, while he does that, I was gonna get two fiberglass in that front bumper to get that all done, so I can take at least get this car, when I get it running, up and running. I can take it to get painted at least, because there's little scratches there, and there's also, like, as you can see down there, there's paint chips over there from the decals that were on it. There's not much left. I know with these, like, I know you guys will probably point out these for the turn signals. I just forgot to put them back on, so I gotta get underneath there and put these back on. And other than that, like, I don't have my license plate on yet. That will be done. And I think I could just do this laying down. No, there's no way. I'd have to take off this bumper again. But this, like, underneath is not too bad. No, for $600, like, this is not a bad car at all. Definitely worth it. And I do plan on turboing that at some point. At some point, I don't know when. I may not, but that is the thought of doing it. But yeah, anyway, I'll get back to you guys in a bit. I'm gonna do the reverse lights, and I'll get back and continue. So yeah, for now, guys, just keep watching. Don't just in case it's a separate video, just remember to like, that's the car here. Just remember to turn on my post notifications. Also remember to subscribe so you don't miss a video. Also remember to comment what you want to see we are going to get more. Like I said, he's going to help me with this project, but we're also going to be doing more projects. Like, this is by far not the last project. We're going to be doing many more. This is only for myself, personal use, but this isn't really a car we're going to flip. We are going to end up doing that, though. Really not much I can say, guys, but I do got to get to work here. So I'll check back with you guys in a little bit here. So for right now, peace out, and yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, guys, quick update. Now that I got a break for a second. So the part broke off of the wire broke off of the sensor to the transmission for the reverse lights. So what we decided to do was we used the switch for the underglow, and it was already wired in. These are the wires hanging here for the power and ground. And basically, this is the wire that was coming out. We wired this to the harness, to the reverse lights, for the wire on the harness, and so these are so this is all ran through the firewall and all access here. So we took out this piece up here that was just a cover. It was doing nothing. So we did remove this. It wasn't doing anything, so remove that. We're gonna put the switch up here for the reverse lights, for the underglow and stuff like that. Since we do have to run it underneath the car and it'll be a shorter distance, we are gonna put another switch over here, another 2 switches. I'm gonna have one for my amplifier, and my amplifiers, and one for the underglow. So amplifier and underglow, or I might put the underglow here and probably the amplifier up somewhere up in there, or I'll figure that out, maybe up here or something. But I do got to fill this gap in here, so maybe I can put a switchboard up there or something and have my switches up there and label them and everything. That could be an idea. So, but we're thinking right here for the underglow, but I could put it up here since I need a panel. So that could be a possibility up there. But anyway, so yeah, I'm just finishing wiring this. Well, my buddy's over there fixing or getting the fuse ready, because we have to mold it into here and get it to sit in here firm, so that way when we press it, it doesn't end up falling down inside there. And we need to make sure that this is actually going to last. It's not just rednecked. Don't mean to offend anyone on that, but like half-assed with this, because like I said, this is a personal car. I actually want to do it properly. So this is the easier way to do the reverse lights. I don't mind flicking a switch for it. I actually prefer it, but that's just my personal opinion. But yeah, this wire runs through, and that goes right to the transmission. What I did, and I'll teach a little trick tip on running wires. So I already ran it to the harness, and I ran it through the firewall, and it goes all the way up into there. But there's bad lighting and it's dark in there. I can't really see that, but yeah, I just have to make sure that it doesn't get up in that clutch up there. Touch this clutch pedal, because this clutch, we just got to make sure it doesn't do that. But you know, we got to fix this clutch too, because this doesn't feel like it has much pressure. Hey Dakota, the clutch feels like it has a little bit more pressure to it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we gotta figure that out too, because I can push this in like no problem with my hand, but it does feel like it does have a little bit more pressure towards the end there. So that might be something. Something else I also looked at, and I'm gonna put this like a do not do this. When I got the car, the guy actually ran his wires through the door jamb. I can't stress it enough. Do not do this. I have to redo all this. I just haven't I had more priorities to get the car running first, because this is only like, I don't even know what these are for yet. But as soon as I know, I will have to rerun these properly through. We're supposed to run them through the door boot, and as you can see here, like I left this one open a bit for you guys, so you could see. But there's the speaker wire for the speaker here, and yeah. So you actually run it up in there, up through there, and run up to the boot.
I've been doing fabricating too long, huh?
Oh, nice. It's decent. Yeah, he just created a holder for the switch. Yeah, we gotta get that in.
Utilizing the original clip cover for these cars. On the dash, they tend to have a plastic cover in case you add on fog lights or your additionals. So we pulled the original cap and pulled the wire cap housing out and cut it and use that to house switch, which just fits right in once you get it cut right, and the locks will work the same, so you just slide it back in once you wire it and good to go.
And I'll get back to you guys when that's in.
I know you know stereo wiring. I've wired shit before.
Alright, so we figured out, so this is the finished product. So that's the reverse lights there, that actually works. That's proper.
Yeah. It's clean.
That's a clean install right there. That's actually in.
Now you can do your fucking little video.
Yeah. Alright, so that's on. That's proper. So
Don't start your video until I start it.
yeah. Apparently, I see tons of people do it. So I gotta mold this back into it.
We'll do a quick recap.
Yeah.
Recap over the fact the reverse lights had to be wired into a switch due to the break off on the transmission.
Took that wire in. Move that. I need him behind here. Alright. So these actually broke off. Oh shit, there goes the screwdriver. Okay. So these actually broke off the transmission. These wires here for the reverse lights. So we actually wired it right into the direct harness for the reverse lights. Ran it down the harness with this attached wire here. They go through the firewall, and you can't see it that well, but it's like right in there. Go right through the firewall and out into the car.
Through the underside of the dash.
Through the underside of the dash, up in there, and it comes across, and all these wires are tucked. So that's all proper, and it comes up and it runs right up through here and right to the switch.